Hello, everyone. Welcome back after, 5 months, 4 months? This is Music Talks, and I'm your host, Chelsea Rittenauer. We are so excited to be back. We have fresh new episodes coming up for you, and we're very excited to be in our new location here at Ye Olde Inn. A special thank you to Donna and to Rick, our cameraman, and Armstrong for letting us come back. I mean, this is just fantastic, and we're ready to get to the music. But first, let's do a little interview. This week, for our first band back, we have rock and roll group Post Traumatik. Hello, guys.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good. Yeah, it is so refreshing to finally be back and hear some music and talk to people. It's great. So let's jump into it. I like to find out who everybody is as an individual before we talk about the band. So tell me your name, what you play in the group, and how you got involved in music.
Okay. I am Chelsea Melandro. I sing lead vocals. I've been with the group since around 2012, and I've been around music all of my life. Started when I was little. I used to sing by my great-grandmother on her piano bench. I've been in different kinds of bands before this one with my brother, and just, overall love of music. So that's why I'm here.
I'm Tony Melandro. I'm original founder of this band. We've been in this band since 2008. I play bass. And, we're just happy to be out here doing this, finally getting out of the house, doing something normal for once. So.
I'm Joe Pribish. I play guitar, one of the original members. Been playing guitar since I was 15, and it took me 20 years to get a good band together. But just glad to be out and playing some music live finally, and hopefully we get to do some more of it here in the next couple months.
Hey there, I'm Lloyd Rummel. I'm the newest member of the group, and I play the guitar and the didgeridoo, and I write songs.
I'm Sean Murphy. I've been with the band for about 8-9 years now. I play rhythm guitar and rock and roll.
Hi, I'm Greg Schutz. I play drums. I've been in the band about 4.5 years. Originally from the Detroit area. Grew up watching my cousins play music all my life. And they inspired me to do what I do today. And I'm glad to be here with my good friends and my favorite band, Post Traumatik.
Okay, so you kind of touched on this. How long has this group been together? When did it all start?
This group started in 2008. Actually, 2007, 2008, but it really didn't get official till 2008. And me and Joe actually started this band. We were messing around playing Rock Band Guitar Hero games, and he's like, I play guitar, and I was like, cool, And I started playing bass, and we started jamming out, and we met a couple other people, and, there was a bunch of different people in this band the first couple years. And we started off just as strictly a cover band, and just to get out and play and have fun. And it really involved into us writing a lot of original music and playing a few covers here and there, but we still do covers if we want to. But so like I said, we started doing original music, and it evolved, and we got this group together, and it really got serious, and it turned into a real thing. So
6 people, it's kind of a lot. Was it always intended to be this large of a group, or did it just happened?
If we could have a brass section, we probably would. I don't know that.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I've been in groups like that, and it's fantastic.
We could be as big as the Wailers or the Allman Brothers, but it just, if you're fitting and they fit in the band, and we decided it was just going to be a 5-piece band, and then we had a keyboard player come along, and then it kind of worked out for a little bit, and then it didn't, and then this guy behind us, Lloyd, came in. He was another guitar player. He did the samples. He wrote a lot of good music, and we were really good friends with him and his old band. So we were like, yeah, we guess if Iron Maiden has 3 guitar players, we could have 3. Why not?
Why not? It doesn't hurt.
So.
And I'm sure everybody brings something unique and individual, especially in the writing process, which we will touch on.
Absolutely. So, like you say, we're a rock and roll band. If you listen to our debut album, Anger Management, you can see it's all over the place. There's blues songs, there's rock and roll songs, there's punk songs, there's metal-ish songs, there's Guns N' Roses type ballads on there. So we really can't say we're a punk band or a metal band, or so we just say rock and roll. You know what I mean? And the next album that we're coming out with, we're working on right now, is going to be the same way.
Okay.
So,
all right, fantastic. Before I dive into that a little deeper with you, let's talk the name. Who came up with it? How did it happen? What's the significance?
I'm going to let Joe talk a little bit on this. He's another original member.
So I met Tony at work, and after we started talking about getting a band together, he comes into work one day and he's like, "What do you think of this name?" And I said, "All right, let me have it." And he says, "Post Traumatik." And the hair stood up on the back of my neck. I'm like, "That's it. That's the one." Well, then we had to change it. Instead of with a C, we have to spell it with a K, because there's one other person out there with Post Traumatik as their name, and he's a DJ. But yeah, but that's all right. We like the K. We like being different anyway.
I like it. I like it. It's different.
But that's how it came about, and then we stuck with it ever since, and grew into this pretty much.
Very cool. Okay, so you touched on the whole writing process and how each song is a little bit different. It's unique. I know. So there's been some bands where one person always does one specific thing, and then another person does something. Do you have a set formula of how you go about writing, or?
I'll let Chelsea take this one. We talked about this earlier.
Okay. It's definitely a collaborative effort, which is cool because we all bring different backgrounds of things that we like. So my background was kind of folky and more acoustic based, and then we've got metal, we've got rock and roll, we've got blues, like we said, like with all the different genres. And so we all have things that we hold on to. And most of the time what happens is one of the guys will come up with a riff. And we'll start to build on that. So we all listen to it and we're like, all right, cool, we can do this here and that there. And so we start to piece it together. And then we, talk about, all right, where are we going with the melody? Where are we going with the lyrics? I usually come in with that last. But we all work together on that too. So everyone contributes to the actual lyric development process. Sometimes they don't write the actual song, but they'll be like, hey, I need you to talk about, falling off the edge and I'm trying to get back out. It's the end of the world. We have a song about that. So, and
it's appropriate for COVID.
Right. It was even before that, but maybe it's relevant now.
It was foreshadowing.
So, but yeah, so I can build off of that and then add some lyrics, and then we have other. Some of the guys like Lloyd and Sean have songs that they had already written before, and so we'll bring them in and kind of repurpose and give it our own sound to it. So we've got a couple of them that we're doing tonight as well. So yeah, it's just definitely collaborative, and we keep on working on it, and that's what we're about to get back to doing since we can't go anywhere else and play.
Yes.
So we've got a lot of things that we've been laying down and listening to, and just little samples that they'll put together, and we're like, all right, that's cool. Save it. We're gonna come back to it.
A boom of music
Yeah.
after this, because everybody's pent up inside, and all you can do is write. So
Yes,
there's
exactly.
going to be amazing stuff coming out of this.
Yes.
Fingers
We're looking
crossed.
forward to it because we think there will be less distractions.
I agree.
Which, again, still kind of sucks that you can't play anywhere, but it will be a time to focus. So we're looking forward to that.
I'm going to have you keep the mic. We've only had a couple female-fronted bands on the show. I'm in a female-fronted band. Was it originally intended to be female-fronted? Was the point to have... Because I know there's some people that they're like, I want a female vocalist. Other people, not so much. Sometimes it happens by accident.
Yeah, it was definitely accidental. So I was in a different band with my brother, which was more it's a folk kind of thing that we do. And I had became friends with these guys, and they were playing at a bar in our town. And my one friend was there and said, well, she can sing. And I think you had a singer at the time. I think you had a mixture of singers, male and female, whoever, whatever. And I got on stage with them and made them play Red House. So I sang with them, and then they said, well, can you come and play a couple of songs, because we have a few songs that because we have a guy singer and we need you to sing these ones. And I said, okay. And then I showed up and we played and we practiced 1 or 2 times. And then the guy wasn't in the band anymore, and they were like, hey, you're our lead singer now. Is that okay? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So that's how it came to be.
Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I was just curious. I think, what would you say, Rick? We've had maybe 2 actual female-fronted full bands, myself included in one of those.
Okay, three.
Oh, okay.
Three.
Only
All right.
3, and we've been doing this for over a year now. So it's always
cool.
it's interesting to me because, you don't, at least around here, you don't see it all that much.
Well, and we're both named Chelsea.
Yes, and it's spelled the same way.
Yes.
So perfect. Something about Chelsea's. Something about Chelsea's, people. Awesome. So let's talk the albums. You had the first album come out. How many songs do we have on that?
10.
10. That's a lot of material.
Yes.
How long did it take you guys to produce that and write everything? Let's talk
I'm
about
gonna let you
how
get
long
into
did it
that.
take you to write all that material?
Well, I'm gonna pass this mic around a little bit, but the album took as long as Guns N' Roses took to release the Chinese Democracy, I think.
Because we all have jobs.
Yeah, it was really hard. We self-produced it, we self-recorded it.
Oh,
it was
really?
mastered by a friend of ours, and a lot of the drum tracks were done by another drummer, and he was already in the band when we released the album. So a couple of the new songs, our new drummer, Greg Schatz, he had to redo some because they didn't record good and stuff like that. So we had another drummer in the band, Logan Messick. His wife went to IUP, and she got a job at USC. He was originally from LA, so he moved back to LA. So we were out of a drummer for a while. We had another guy fill in for a while, and it didn't work out. And we got Greg aboard, and we finished up writing a couple more songs. And we got invited to do a song for Chuck Mosley, the original singer of Faith No More.
Oh, okay.
And we played with him, and he passed away. So they did a tribute album for the guy. And we were asked to do a song, so we did it. It was out of Alabama. We sent the recording in. He was the original cut for the drums, and that put us at 10 songs because we only had 9. And we were sitting on them forever. And it just, finally, we got the money together, and we released the album. And it got released, last year?
Yeah.
Last year in April.
And you're already recording another.
Yes, because now we have a little quicker way of doing this.
Well, yeah,
because,
I mean, and you've already done it, so you know what to
Yeah.
expect. You know what needs to be
And
done.
the other problem was everybody was working. We all have full-time jobs, and we have families and everything else. And we were all working different shifts, so it was real hard for us all to get together to get this knocked out. Now we're at a point where we can all get together about once a week and knock this stuff out. So, and we got a studio up in Hummer City by Indiana that we're probably going to be working with, which is close and local, and so we'll see what happens. And we got plenty of time on our hands to do this now. So.
Okay, so 2 things. Whenever we were chatting online, you had mentioned to me the movie.
Yes.
Tell me about this. I would rather you guys just talk about it and do your thing. Tell me about it.
So I'm a huge fan of the found footage movies, and so if there's any found footage movies, horror movies, I watch them. And there was a movie on Shudder, which is kind of like Netflix for horror movies, and so we subscribed to it. And it was called Hell House, LLC, and I said, let's check this out. It was about a haunted house. It's supposed to be in New York, but they actually filmed it in Pennsylvania. And it obviously was really haunted, you know what I mean? And they come out with a second one, and I kind of start researching who was involved with this movie. And these guys don't realize how many times they get turned down before someone actually turns us on and says, yeah, we'll do it. But I sent out, I'm the unofficial manager, I guess. But
Someone's got to do it.
yeah, so I just sent it out to everybody, our album, and then finally the guy hits me back and says, I love this song, Running Away. I want to put it in the movie. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Which song is it?
Running Away.
And you're doing it tonight.
Yes, and we're doing it
so
tonight.
We will hear that
And
song
it's
tonight.
in the movie Hell House 3, or LLC, The Lake of Fire. So, and you can find that movie on Shudder. I believe it's on Amazon now too. So
That's really cool.
yeah, so it's
That's
really
awesome.
cool. Yeah, that's our big.
See,
Claim to fame.
all you kids out there, send your stuff to people. Send it out because you never know when someone's going to love your work and say, hey, I want to use
Yeah,
this.
just exactly. Keep sending it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna get turned down 20 times before someone
you
actually
will.
says, "Oh my
Yes, you
God,
will.
yeah, we want to do it." So it's great,
Okay, and you guys are also sponsored, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me about that as well.
Yes. You want to talk about that a little
You
bit?
know more about it than I do.
All right, I'll talk about it.
You're the one who did it.
Just take the mic.
All right. Well,
I just drink the beer. He is the mouth of the band.
yeah. So
Are you sure you're not the lead singer?
I don't want to be either. So,
He's just the mouth.
just the mouth, I guess. So we are sponsored by Iron City Beer. A good friend of ours, Mike Gauncher, sponsored us, and they show up to all our gigs. The Iron City girls come, Icy Light girls, should I say, and they bring stuff, and they give us our signage. They give us free beer, which is awesome.
Free beer's
So
always good.
Free beer, free shirts. And, what we really like about it's local. It's Pittsburgh. They represent for the Pirates.
Well,
and
how did that
Penguins,
happen?
and
How did that come to be?
we just happen to know people. We got lucky. You know what I mean?
Cool.
It's not real easy, but we just happen to know people that knew people. So
Yeah.
it worked out good because, we really didn't want to be sponsored by Budweiser or Coors Light. We wanted to be sponsored by a local company, which was Pittsburgh, and it was cool. So we're very fortunate to be sponsored by Iron City Beer.
That's fantastic.
So big shout out to Iron City Beer.
Love it. So let's talk about your social media presence. Where can people go to find you online?
Obviously, Facebook.
Obviously.
You got to remember that it's spelled Post Traumatik, Traumatik. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on YouTube. If you want to hear our music, you go to Spotify. CD Baby, you can buy the album. Reverb Nation, Apple Music. What's the other one? Is it on Amazon? The radio channel one. No, iHeartRadio. We're on iHeartRadio. All of them. Cool. You know what I mean? Pandora. That's the one I was looking for. Pandora, the radio thing. Yes. Pandora. But Spotify's a big one. Everybody uses that, right? Oh, yeah. And we have like over 20,000 streams on there, so it's really been good to us.
Oh, wow.
We get a check every couple of months for like $20.
That's fantastic.
Real nice. I don't even tell them about it. I just buy beer with it.
Better than nothing, right?
Yes.
Listen, they need more coming in, so definitely
Yes.
get on Spotify and show them some love. Come on. Okay, so the second album, do you guys have a tentative release date? No?
Not right now.
Not right now.
We have, how many songs we got? About 6 or 7, Joe?
About 6.
We're
Do you-
gonna
do you
we're
have
gonna
a
do
set
one
amount?
cover, and we're gonna do it tonight. It's an Ani DeFranco song, which is a folk band that we turned into a rock song.
Cool.
And we have about six originals, and we pretty much could finish this album up anytime we wanted. We're probably looking at 10 to 12 songs,
Okay.
and hopefully sometime next year, late next year, we're gonna release it.
Okay.
We have no name for the album yet. We're gonna have the same guy that did the artwork for it, Ren McKenzie. He's out of Columbus. I believe he lives in Hampton, Virginia now. He's a comic book artist and amazing. I met him at a Comic-Con in Still City Comic-Con.
I was just about to ask you,
Yes.
how did you get him to do
and
the
I
artwork?
seen his art. It was amazing. And I was like, dude, do you do like album covers? And he's like, yeah. So I hit him up and he gave him a kind of idea. I sketched it up for him crappily. And he made it awesome. So he did everything I wanted to do. And I already talked to him. He's going to do the second one. So we're going to make it cool. So Art by Ren. If you want to find him, Art by Ren.
R-E-N?
I believe it. Yes. R-E-N, yes. You can Google that or find him on Facebook. So
let's talk the future. Obviously, we know sometime next year we'll have another album out. What's the plans? I mean, no one really knows what the plan is, but let's say 2 years from now, what's the hope? What are you guys wanting to do with this?
I'm just hoping that we're all still together, hanging out, jamming out, and even just hanging out in my basement, playing some gigs at bars and having a good time. You know what I mean? We write more music.
Like tours.
Yes. Oh, that's another thing. Good one, Greg. So we played with a band, Left Lane Cruiser, and they're worldly known. They're awesome band, and they wanted us to go on a small leg tour with them to Detroit, Chicago, Fort Wayne. They're from Fort Wayne, Indiana. But obviously didn't happen because of COVID-19. Thank you very much. But yeah. But we're looking forward to touring with them guys, and we've worked with a lot of major
Has it
bands.
been rescheduled? Like, is it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, we're
But
going
it's
to
in
work
the
on
works.
it. Like we played with Green Jelly, LA Guns, Faster Pussycat. Who else?
I mean, that's fantastic. That's a big
yeah,
deal.
And we've played it in the Stone Pony where
Yeah.
Springsteen started and Bon Jovi
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I mean, we have connections everywhere. And the whole point was to finish this next album and do this tour. You know what I mean?
I
But
love how you guys are really chill and humble, and you're
So-
like, oh yeah, like we were supposed to go on this tour, and we're in this movie, and we're sponsored by this. And like you guys.
yeah, once you meet these people, they're just like us. You know what I mean? They're cool,
Yeah,
just laid
of
back, and
course,
it's just
of
like
course.
first couple of times we got a little starstruck, and it was like, yeah.
It's refreshing though, because you would be surprised how many groups are not like that. So thank you for being cool people.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
play that. We're all just a bunch of good old dudes and chicks and like to have a good
Chick.
time.
That's the atmosphere and vibes too, though. When you come to our show,
Yeah.
that's how it is. When you come to our show, everybody that's there is real chill and hanging out and just
Yeah.
enjoying the music, you know.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm excited to hear your music and to let everybody else watch this. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we get all set up?
Anybody?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Joe's mom.
That's about it. Yeah, we're Post Traumatik. We're based out of Homer City, Pennsylvania. We consider ourselves a Pittsburgh band too because we play down there enough. But let's gonna have some fun. Hope you like our music and check us out on all the streaming sites and give us a like on Facebook.
All right, everybody. That's a wrap for the interview, but we will be right back after a short break for a half-hour music set. Stay tuned.
Thanks for listening. We're Post Traumatik from Homer City, PA, coming into your living room this evening. That was Misery. It's off of our album, Anger Management. We're going to start our next one. It's called Dirt Path. It's a little bit newer, so you haven't heard it much, but we're happy to bring this to you tonight. Thanks.
you, look for me. Morning comes, wanna walk in the light. Stay still, keep it down, keep it quiet. Sirens break the silence like a hammer, sneaking into my head. Shake off all the noises, find true north, move ahead. I can't take all the sounds around me and I don't really care. I just know that I like the darkness and I like your sullen stare. So we ride, ride. Down the highway we don't stop, down the dirt path that we crash. Ride. Shadows falling, I hear you at my door. Make time, take me in, take some more. Morning comes, don't go away, don't move. Breathe me in, make me wait. Take me away down the road less traveled, driving into the dark. Wake up in the morning, ask for air, grab my heart. I don't care what tomorrow holds and I don't wanna know. I just know that I need you now and I don't wanna let you go. So we ride, ride. Down the highway we don't stop, down the dirt path till we crash. Ride. So we ride, ride. Down the highway we don't stop, down the dirt path till we crash. Ride. Down the highway we don't stop, down the dirt path till we crash. Ride, 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 ride. I'm gonna drink my whiskey, drink it in the wind. The doctor said it'd kill me, but you didn't say you will. Ride, 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 ride. Ride, 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 ride. Hey, all right, that was Dirt Path, like I said. That song's about summertime and Harleys. This next song is definitely new for us. As mentioned in our interview, we have a newer member of our band, Lloyd. And we've been collaborating on a couple of songs that he brings to the table. And this is one of our favorites, and we got another one coming up later too, but we're gonna give you this one first. It's called If I'm Dreaming.
wake up from a dream where I think of falling all alone on a beach. I think of calling, say your name for the first circles making plans forever yours. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep 1,000 years. Your ghost of memory comes always round to haunt me. If my time is up, then I don't wanna know. You can cut the cord and leave me here alone. One last second chance, someone starting over. Seen enough, not to know, never be no other. Set the course or return for a happy ending. You and me under the stars, we had each other. All we needed just enough was everything. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep 1,000 years. Your curse of memory comes always round to haunt me. If my time is up, then I don't wanna know. You can cut the cord and leave me here alone. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep 1,000 years. The ghost of memory comes always round to haunt me. If my time is up, then I don't wanna know. You can cut the cord and leave me here alone. I wake up from a dream and I think I'm falling all alone on a beach. Your name I'm calling. See the sun for the first time, new beginning. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep 1,000 years. The ghost of memory comes always round to haunt me. If my time is up, then I don't wanna know. You can cut the cord and leave me here. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep 1,000 years. The voice of memory comes always round to haunt me. If my time is up, then I don't wanna know. You can cut the cord and leave me here alone.
Okay, this next song, it's called Running Away. It's one of our originals. And if you're a fan of the Shudder Network, there's a movie on there called Hell House 3 LLC, Lake of Fire. And this song is featured in it. So we hope you like it.
I said, hey baby, where you wanna go? You're wasting all my time, and now you're moving too slow. Am I crazy? I think this is your day. You said it all before, but I still think you're too late. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away, yeah. Well, I knew I was in trouble when the sun went down. With darkness fast approaching, I'm always looking around. Then I said, hey baby, what's it gonna be? Don't you wanna spread your wings and fly over the trees? Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away, yeah. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away, yeah. So I said, hey baby, can I get those wings? I'm so sorry about all those other things. I keep thinking lately, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just know I wanna run away with you. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away for another day. Running away, just running away, yeah.
Hey, thank you. All right, this next song is our only cover for the evening, and it's by Ani DeFranco. It's a song called Shy, and it's kind of a folky song, but we turned it into our own, so we hope you like it.
Well, the heat is so great. The place tricks with the eye. Turns the road into water, then from the water to sky. And there's a crack in the concrete floor that starts at the sink. There's a bathroom in the gas station, and I have locked myself in it to think. And back in the city, the sun bakes the trash on the curbs, and the men are pissing in doorways, and the rats are running in herds. And I got a dream with your face in it that scares me awake. I put too much on the table, now I've got at stake. And I might let you off easy. Yeah, I might lead you on. I might wait for you to look for me, and then I might be gone. Cause where I've come from, where I'm going, and I am lost in between. I might go out to that phone booth and leave a veiled invitation on your machine. On your machine. And you'll stop me, won't you? You've heard this one before. The one where I surprise you for showing up at your front door, saying let's not ask what next, how, why. I'm leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Shy. Don't be shy. The door opens, the room enters. The housekeeper comes in without a warning, and I squint at the muscular motel light and say, hey, morning. As she jumps, her keys jingle. She leaves as quickly as she came in, and I roll over and taste the pillow with my grin. Yeah, the sheets are twisted and damp, all the heat is so great, and I swear I can feel the mattress sinking underneath your weight. For your sleep is like a fever, and I am glad when it ends. Oh, the road flows like a river, and it pulls me around every bend. Stop me, won't you? You've heard this one before. The one where I surprise you for showing up at your front door, saying let's not ask what next, how, why. I'm leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Well, the heat is so great. It brings chicks with the eye. It turns the road into water, then from water to sky. And there's a crack in the concrete floor that starts at the sink. There's a bathroom and a gas station, and I have locked myself in it to think. And you'll stop me, won't you? You've heard this one before. The one where I surprise you for showing up at your front door, saying let's not ask what next, how, why. I'm leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. You'll stop me, won't you? You've heard this one before. The one where I surprise you for showing up at your front door, saying let's not ask what next, how, why. I'm leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Shy. Don't be shy. No, don't be shy. No, don't be shy. All right. All right, this next song is the other song I promised you by our newest band member. And it's a tribute. It's a tribute to an American hero. And that American hero is Hulk Hogan. So this is one of our favorite, most fun songs to play, so we hope you like it.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you a little story about the Mania Jack. When I pressed Andre the Giant over my head in front of 94,000 people, I knew that Hulkamania would live forever through all these Hulkamaniacs.
Hit the gym, taking my vitamins, say my prayers, a real
do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. Thunder lips, rocket gray, King Kong Bundy and the shake. Without God instead the giant, Vince McMahon, your sun is rising. 1980, golden age, beat the boss man in a cage. Made of it, pay-per-view. Tell me what you're gonna do now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. Hit the gym, taking my vitamins, say my prayers, a real American. Got me teen on the mic, Hulkamania starts tonight. Here I am, the next big thing. Wave the flag, hear them scream. Ready for a new sensation, running wild across the nation. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna Hulkamania, 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 Hulkamania. Hogan, 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 Hogan.
Thank you. We are Post Traumatik, live in your living room.